Let's go to voicemail. Our voicemail line is open 24 hours a day. 219-2-DAVID-P is the number. The first voicemail. This is still leading back to that email I got from an individual making positive comments about Jews that I thought included some stereotypes about Jews, not indicating that the voicemail was anti-Semitic, but just that some of the praise was not that different than some of the criticisms that are used by those who buy into Jewish stereotypes. This is a voicemail in response to that.
What's up, David? I just watched your video last night called Voicemail on Anti-Semitism.
Right.
I thought you had a good video. You highlighted some of the good issues in what the guy was saying.
Yeah.
You left out what I thought was one glaring missing detail, which was this non-Jew caller saying the word kike like it was nothing. And you didn't even comment on it. So, yeah, that just stood out to me. And I was like, there should be an issue with this. So I was surprised, but hope all is well. Take care. Bye.
All right. You know, it is true. The caller in the voicemail being referred to did use the term kike, but they were using it in a tongue-in-cheek way, saying, what about that kike who did, I don't remember what it was, but this, that, and the other thing, kind of saying, look at this guy that anti-Semites would refer to as a kike, who did all of these great things and clearly was a positive influence on society. It was being used kind of sarcastically. I didn't have a problem with it. I didn't find it offensive in any way. So that's why I didn't comment on it. It clearly wasn't being used in kind of an actual way. It was being used almost as like a parody. So that's my thought on it. And here's another voicemail on the police who searched the women's. Texas police did a body cavity search, and we covered that story a couple days ago. I guess we'll leave it at that. Here's a comment on that story.
Hey, David. This is James W. in Florida. I was just watching your program, and I seen the double anal and vaginal searches, and
Right.
I was just wondering, why couldn't they have brought a van instead of doing this on the side of the road and making it obvious to every car passing by?
Yeah.
I just think this is totally uncalled for. Anyway, I hope you do bring this point up too, as well. Not only
I will. Well, listen, the idea when James W. said, "What about a van to do these vaginal screenings in private?" I thought of when the TSA. I don't go through like the machine where you just put your hands up. Even TSA agents actually have told me they don't go through it either. It's just unclear how much radiation you get. I always ask for a pat down. And every time they always say, did you want to do this in public? Or if you want, I could take you to a private room. And it always just sounds a little bit like it's some kind of proposition. You know, it really does sound a little bit like the last thing I want is going private. And it's a good point. Why didn't they offer to do it in a van? But I have to tell you, the idea of police doing double anal, double vaginal searches without changing gloves on two women in a van on the side of the road, something about it is striking me as a little bit shady as well. I don't know I don't know if that would make me jump for joy if I was a woman and the police wanted to start poking and prodding me. So it's interesting, but something about it doesn't make me feel too good. All right, couple days left on the free t-shirt with membership deal, davidpakman.com/NYC. We are moving our main studio to New York City. Lewis is opening up the Austin, Texas bureau in Austin, Texas. And we are asking for your support. We are mostly funded by individual memberships. We do not have big corporate support. We're not part of a big media enterprise, so we depend on individual members. And if you subscribe for a yearly membership for the next few days, we'll send you a free t-shirt. Shipping is free if you live in the U.S., a little bit extra if you live outside of the U.S. You go to davidpakman.com/NYC. Get the free t-shirt, get the membership, get the bonus show, the archives, the commercial-free podcast, the commercial-free full TV show. There's so many benefits at this point, I can't even sum them all up. Needless to say, davidpakman.com/NYC. We will see you on Monday, hopefully with Lewis from Austin, Texas.